I mean, this thing is shedding everywhere. Oh my goodness. Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Pixi again, and if you're new here, welcome. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Whatever you happen to be doing right now when you're watching this, open it fabulously and safely and taking care of yourself and your loved ones. And tonight is another awkward video. Surprise! Well, I mean, if you're new here and this is like your first or second video, you're probably still like, what's with this awkward whatever? You'll get used to it if you want to be a part of my little YouTube journey. Again, I'm adjusting you. I don't know what's wrong with me tonight. We're gonna do this again? Yeah, we sure are. I mean, come on. It's me. It's what I do. This is my second video tonight, but you're gonna see them at different times. Because that's also what we do. I'm just gonna record a bunch and then edit it. And as I edit them, I'll upload them. So you're gonna see these at different times. It's still Friday. It's after 2 a.m. So this doesn't even count as 2 a.m. rambles. This is now 3:24 a.m. rambles, because we're going to do another awkward DIY and a ramble. So if you saw a few videos back, I did an Oriental trading haul, and I bought bat wings, like costume bat wings for like $2.57. And they came with this cute little like quirky costume bat headpiece with feathers and like a bent wand and a pair of bat wings. So we are going to make a bat backpack, and I always see these expensive, even on Amazon and like Macari and Depop, these expensive mini backpacks that just have bat wings on them. I mean, I do spend a lot of money on Loungefly, so I'm not going to judge, but if I can make it myself, and I can't make a Loungefly backpack by myself, I don't know how to work leather, you know? I'm not gonna buy one. Sorry, Killstar. Sorry, Amazon. Sorry, probably Dolls Kill, but we don't speak about Dolls Kill here. But these backpacks are just plain black or white. Some are purple, some are coffin shaped. I'm gonna make my own. So here are our supplies. Beverage of choice. And Skittles are optional, but it helps. I have my handy dandy turtle with all my straight pins and hand needles. So I think all we're gonna need is a couple straight pins, and I chose this guy right here. He has a bigger eye. So this is probably considered a darning needle or an embroidery needle. If you do this or are inspired by this DIY, pick the needle that you're comfortable with. We also have these little Halloween charms, and I'll get to the reason why. I already had these. I hauled these a long time ago on my channel, but they just have various Halloween things. There's like some sugar skulls in there, there's some spiders and some pumpkins and skeletons and witches and stuff. I'll show you why in a minute. And then we have findings. Findings are like necklace clasps and the little O-rings for jewelry and adding charms, which goes with this. So these guys in various sizes. I'm not sure how much we're going to use these on at least my backpack. It is to each their own if you decide to do this. So we can set the rest of those aside. Pliers, jewelry pliers. That was almost dangerous. We're probably gonna need these needle nose right here, and then the little snippers right here, possibly. So we have those. And then because we are trying to move, I already packed mine, so I ordered more. I'm adding studs slash spikes to mine, so I mean I'm gonna use these eventually anyway. I just don't know where my current set is right now. I'm going to add spikes to said backpack. So I bought these little 9.5mm screw studs or spikes. I'll link the ones I bought down below, including the Halloween charms if I can find them. So we're just going to embellish the bag. I'm using embroidery floss because it's thicker and it'll stay on longer and probably be more sturdy if you're cutting, like sewing through pleather, leather, fake leather, vinyl, whatever backpack you pick, better than this stuff. So yeah, this will have more staying power, I think. Because I'm really rough with my bags too. Like I show no mercy. I use my backpacks hard. But if you want to use regular machine thread, like this, the regular spool, you can find these at the dollar store. It's just standard thread. But I'm preferring to use this stuff because I just think the thicker it is, the better it'll stay, and you won't be able to see this thread when I'm done the way I'm doing this backpack. Backpack. And you need your cheap wings, obviously. I got these on Oriental Trading, but I'm sure you can just type in costume Halloween bat wings and find these, and they just have like the shoulder straps. Those are gonna go. But yeah, I found mine on Oriental Trading, and there's like old hot glue. That's how cheap these are. So we're gonna do away with this and this. I don't know how to get rid of the feathers yet, but we're gonna find a way because they're already shedding everywhere. And I don't want that like on my back when I'm wearing the backpack. So we're gonna figure it out. And I can already see how cheaply these are made because there's like hot glue on them and it's bothering me. Like why? But yeah, $2.57. If these are still available, I'll link them as well. And I'll leave a card for the Oriental Trading haul. This is really bothering me. Wow. Okay, scissors. Might need scissors too to cut off the straps. I don't know. We're gonna deal with that because I'm afraid I'm like gonna tear this webbing. But yeah, there's like just a bit of hot glue. And then of course you need a backpack. I spent hours on Amazon finding this one. I liked it because the zippers are black, but then I found out the hardware is gold. Like why? I think I complain about that about every bag. But this was $20 and it has this little poof ball here for whatever reason. I'm probably gonna leave that because it's kind of cute. It has little side pockets. This was $19.99, $20 on Amazon Prime. I will link this down below as well, but you could obviously use whatever backpack you have on hand or what have you. But this one got the best reviews. I just didn't want it to be too lightweight of a backpack. Yeah, drink it every time I say backpack. Cutting off the little strappy things because those are gonna be in the way. I didn't want the backpack to be so weak that the wings would weigh it down. You know, like I kind of want it to like sit up by itself. But so far, I'm sure with stuff in the bag, it'll be fine. It doesn't like have the feet or anything. It is the most basic backpack you can ever find. You can probably do this with a regular purse if you just want wings on it, if you don't want it to look like you're wearing the wings. And I made sure the straps are adjustable because these are going to be in the way. And it's kind of twisty. I'm sorry, worst DIY ever. But this is only supposed to be inspiration. You can obviously do it however you want. If you find wings small enough, you could do fairy wings or just embellish a freaking backpack the way you want to. But I found the wings and I was like, I'm going to make my own backpack. Yeah, worst video ever. So when I first got said bag, I was going to put the wings here and cut this off, but they don't really fit. And it kind of looks awkward. So we are just simply going to, we're doing it that way. That's how we're doing it. And then I'm going to stud the front. And then we're going to add some of these Halloween charms. And we're going to take this tassel thingy off because I don't like it. I don't like that. But yeah, that's all we're going to do. That's all I'm doing. And, well, yeah, like I said, I have to cut these off. get as much feathery stuff as I can off, cut this tag off, sew it on, and bam, we are done. That's it, that's it, that's it. That's it. But yeah, we are hopefully going to have a functional bag that will look something like this. And it's gonna be super cute. But yeah, it really doesn't seem to matter like which way I put the wings, because they have glitter on both sides. And even if this doesn't last forever, it's just gonna be fun to make. So, but yeah, feathers are already getting everywhere. So let's get started. We're gonna do this, and I shall move you to the floor, and we will again get started. And I'll stop rambling so much. So I'll see you in a minute. Hello. Third time is a charm. I forgot to hit record. I'm really sorry if this is too bright, but being on my floor, I want to make sure the ring lights actually reach. But the first thing I want to do is get rid of some of these feathers because they're just shedding everywhere. And of course these wings, like I said, were like $3. So I don't know if I should just trim them to keep the black part, and that way like not risk so much shedding. Because I want to use this as my daily, and there's just already feathers everywhere. I don't know what to do. They're just glued on haphazardly. Like you can see. I don't know what to do. They were literally $3, like I said before. So I guess I could just take my scissors and trim the feathers down as much as I can. I don't care if they get on this floor because I need a vacuum, but this is already stressing me out. You get what you pay for. So anyway, we have our backpack. I want the wings to be like right here, so that way it looks like that, and you get the idea. But first we are going to stuff is snagging. I'm trying not to get frustrated. I'm just very tired of Pixi right now. I'm just gonna cut the straps off and this little Made in China tag. Because we don't need those, because we're sewing these wings directly onto the backpack. So there's one strap. And if these fall apart, I'll just unstitch them, which thank you for the tips in my last video to stitch them on. So if the wings do get destroyed, I just remove them and either buy another pair of wings, because I'm not expecting these to last forever, or just unstitch them and use it as a plain black backpack. But yeah, the feathers have got to go, or at least the majority of them. I might just give them a haircut because there's no way to like fully get them off. So there goes the tag, little ingredient tag is what I call them. 100% polyester, hand wash only, do not bleach. It's not like it's a piece of clothing, people. But yeah, I guess I'll just trim down the feathers so they shed less. It's like inevitable. I can't get them off entirely. Just vacuum tomorrow. Yeah, feathers are flying. So I'm just going to take my little baby scissors and just trim it as much as I can to not have so much shedding, and just clean it up tomorrow off my floor. This rug is already dirty. I haven't vacuumed in a while. I'm slacking in between packing. Slacking and packing. It's hard to pack stuff in boxes and clean at the same time. Like, I clean the stuff I'm packing as I go, so I don't like bring new dust into our future house. I don't even know if you saw that, but it's just shedding like crazy. But yeah, anyway, I don't want to bring like old dust into wherever we move, even though we still haven't found a house. The housing situation is a nightmare right now. I've heard other people tell me from other areas in the US that it's still a nightmare. We just can't seem to get anybody to call us back. And when we finally do, that house is gone and they have nothing else to like show us. And keep in mind, if you missed my last couple videos, we are renting, but we would love to buy someday, but this is just not the market for it. Oh my goodness, feathers everywhere. I am a crafter, and I think my least favorite thing, aside from glue in general, is feathers. and I've made many pairs of wings and things that involve feathers, so that says something about my tolerance for crafts. Yeah, I'm literally like just cutting it down so I don't have so many feathers everywhere. So it just looks like a fur patch now, but that way it'll, like, once I sew through this, it'll blend in with the backpack, and I hopefully will not be covered in feathers. There are so many feathers. Hope for this run now. But yeah, I just get tired. I'm hoping to go thrifting again tomorrow. But and not for much. I just want to. Thrifting is like zen to me, even if it's not like a huge purchase, I guess. I don't know. It just makes me feel better. Okay, so now that I've trimmed some feathers off and feathers are still flying, let's start sewing these wings onto this backpack. Be right back. Feathers. Feathers all over my rug. I'm going to keep the wings at the top center, so right below the hangy thing and right below the main stitching of the bag. So right about there. And make sure it's centered as I'm sewing through the backpack. So I think that will look perfect. And that way the ugly side where I cut off the straps is facing into the bag. So if this bag is just like sitting there on a table while I'm at dinner or something, then you just see this like feathery bit right here and then the wings themselves. And yeah, we're gonna sew this on now. I think. I'm just winging this. Oh my god, did you see what I did there? Winging. Okay, bye. Alright. I'm not going to need much thread for this. We're just going to do a square around that black feather bit into the bag. So I'm just going to eyeball it. This is about, say, in the 30-inch range of thread. Again, I'm using embroidery floss because it's a little bit stronger than just using machine thread, especially by hand. And then we'll decorate the front of the bag. I'm just going to use an in and out stitch. There's nothing special about it. I'll link decorating my own mask in one of the cards so you can see what a basic stitch is if you are not an avid sewer. Especially by hand, it is super easy. I'm just tying a knot at the end of the thread, and then that guy is what we're going to be using. It has a bigger eye, so that way I can guarantee that it will go through this fake leather. But yeah, just in and out. That's all we're gonna do, and then we're gonna tie a knot when we're done, and then the wings will be done. Super easy, I hope. I just hope I don't run into any snags, and that the wings stay positioned. I mean, if I just like stitch over and over again, they won't move. Okay, that was done off camera because that was the most frustrating thing I've ever done. So if you do this, note that if you buy a fake leather backpack like I did, I almost broke my hand needle. So anyway, yeah, I had to use pliers to tug it through both layers of material, the wings and the fake leather, but it's done. It's not the prettiest thing, but you won't be able to tell once you're wearing it. So we have the wings installed, and I put tissue paper in the bottom because I could tell like by itself it's gonna flop over. So I needed some weight to shape the bag. So if you already have a sturdy backpack that stands up by itself, this would probably go better. But knowing that I'm going to use this anyways, I hope my wallet will weigh it down when it's just like sitting so it doesn't look so slouchy. You can hear the tissue paper in it. But here are my sloppy stitches because that was difficult. That was so frustrating. But the wings are on and they're not going anywhere. Like I said, that's not the prettiest stitching ever. But yeah, I was pliers. I was using these to tug the needle through and I almost broke the needle. So I'm gonna take a break, maybe till tomorrow, and then I'm gonna put spikes like right here, and then I'm gonna change this hardware out. I might finish it tonight, I don't know. I need a break because that was so difficult and I've just had a day. So sometimes, word of advice, sometimes you just need to take a step back from your projects. If you're already stressed out about something else, sometimes crafts are not the best thing to do. Some people find them soothing, but that's my own advice, is don't tackle something in the wrong mental state. Okay, so what we have so far are the wings. Yay! Worst tutorial ever. And now, even though these zipper pulls are gold, I'm going to take off this and somehow get this guy off. And I'm going to replace it with some of these little spooky charms I have that I showed earlier. So, this is literally the worst tutorial ever. I'm going to take these needle nose pliers and pull that ring off, hopefully. Oh, luckily it's like soft metal, so that was really easy. So there goes that. I'm gonna set that aside. I'll use it in some other project. And then I'm going to do, I was thinking because it's bat wings, I don't know, that's kind of tiny for a zipper pull. This little bat guy. I might use him as one of the zipper pulls, and I think I'm gonna do, if I can get this zipper guy off, I'm gonna do this guy as well. Even though, yeah, that's silver on gold, you won't be able to notice it as much. But that's pretty thick metal. I'm kind of winging this, like I said before, pun intended. I'm gonna see if I can cut through that thick zipper with these little snippers and just get rid of that, because I just don't like that. Oh my god, it worked! It actually cut right through it. Super happy about that. So I'm not gonna use this at all. So it's okay that I bent it out of shape to get it off. And that way this bag is totally personalized. So yay for that. I'm sorry this video has taken me 3 years to complete. But I don't know, I might add a charm behind the little bat guy, just so it's easier to open the zipper, maybe like this, because it's supposed to be a spooky bag. So I'm going to put the rest of these back in the bag now that I've made my decision. I'm so sorry this video has taken forever, but you know, good things come with time. So I keep saying so buttons. And of course, like I showed you in the first part of the video, I have these little O-rings for necklaces and such, so hopefully that will hold. As zipper pulls, I'll just try to find the biggest ones. This is like a mixed bag. So again, with the sews, I'm so sorry. Again, so sorry. 1, 2. I don't really have big ones in this bag. I need to order more of these. But again, we're going to take the needle nose pliers and I'm going to open it left to right. Don't ever open it apart from each other because you'll never be able to reshape that. It needs to be a little bit wider. Should have thought this through because I don't know if these are going to be big enough. Yeah, I don't know if they're... I might have to do like a chain to make them like longer zipper pulls. I wish I could show you what I was doing, but like it's really hard to show you exactly what I'm doing. So yeah, let's do things are flying. Worst tutorial ever. Cut like a little bit of chain with the same snippers. Be careful with those because something could fly in your eye. And it looks like this little bit of chain, if it stops moving, yay, I can thread it through the zipper pull. And then I'll loop it like that. You see what I'm doing, like through the zipper pull? If that's not clear, I guess I'll try to explain it in the comments if I lose you guys, if anybody even watches this. I might speed through this whole thing and just be like, blah, 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 final result. Now the jump ring is at the end of the chain for the zipper pull. So take my little bat guy again. And I'm going to close it with these guys, these little pinchers. Basically, I figured out a way to replace the zipper pulls without costing me too much money. I hope these are facing the correct way when it's done. Wow, this is harder than I thought. I need glasses because it's so tiny and they're like little fiddly bits. I can't wait till this back is done because it's been so frustrating and exhausting. Using the needle nose to close it. Yeah, I think I did it backwards, but I don't even care at this point. I kind of care, but I might go back and fix it. Yeah, see, like, it twisted on itself, so... But I still have a zipper pull. That's the way it's supposed to sit, but I don't know if I did it right. I'll have to go back and look at it. You can see I did a little spiderweb guy behind the bat, so it's easy to pull open, and it doesn't have that, like, gaudy gold thing going on with the tassel that I didn't like. So I'm going to cut another length of chain since that was semi-successful. Like this. And it's just like 2 inches. And I'm going to thread it through the other one that I pinched off on the main zipper opening. I hope that makes sense. See, I don't even know, like, how do I even craft and tell people what I'm doing? And now that that's threaded through, holy crap, I just dropped it. Here's another jump ring. When I make jewelry, it's easier to hold it in place with the pliers. So you can see, like, I kind of opened it the wrong way. That way it's kind of split. So when you close it again, it's not going to like I know what I'm talking about. It's not gonna be mashed together. And then I'm gonna thread it through the ends of the chain links. This is so hard to explain without being able to like actually show you. See, I just messed up. It came out of the zipper pull because I couldn't see the hole. Oh my god, this is so frustrating. I do this to myself. I literally do. I do this. I blame myself because I'm like, yeah, I can do this, and then I get frustrated. If this is not the worst DIY ever, please link another one down below. Okay, let's do this again. I threaded the jump ring and the little skeleton hand through this chain, and then I'm going to thread it through the zipper pull and end the chain through the same jump ring. Oh my god, I finally got it through without messing it up. This is terrible. I'm so sorry. I am so tired. I just want this project to be done. But maybe once afterwards I'll show the final result and it'll still inspire you. That jump ring was terrible. I'm just so tired. Okay. So that is the second zipper pull. I'm pretty happy with that. There we go. It's still gold, but at least the silver zipper pulls that I just made kind of take away from that. And then I'm gonna spike this part, and that's it. We're done. Oh my gosh, this DIY took longer than I thought it would, and it was more difficult than I thought it would, and in the middle of it, our router died. So, anyways, this is the final result, and I think it is just freaking adorable. I just hope that these wings last and they don't tear too easily, and that this isn't so cumbersome to wear. Because, you know, like, if I'm at dinner, I have to take the backpack off and, like, set it somewhere without it getting damaged, but I'm super proud of it. Here is the close-up of, like, the charms I did. I'm so sorry, I was terrible at explaining that, and I couldn't show you what I was doing. And then I just started with this row of stikes. I almost said stikes because studs and spikes. But this row of spikes, I left the little poof ball. I replaced this zipper pull with this hand, skeleton hand guy. But that's what I was trying to say. I was trying to loop chain through it to change the zipper pulls because I didn't like the gold hardware. And yeah, I'm pretty pleased with it. I might add more to it later, but that was the basic DIY-ish crappy tutorial. But I love it. It's my own little backpack, so hopefully this will inspire you to do your own if you want one. Literally, I'll price everything down below, but this probably kept me under $30 because I had the chains and the charms. I bought the spikes because mine are stored away. The backpack was $20 and the wings were like $3 off of Oriental Training. So I hope you enjoyed this video, as terrible as it was, and if you have any questions on how I did anything, please let me know down below what you think about this project. Anyways, I will let you go. I have so many more videos coming. I know I say that every time, but after dealing with the internet thing, it's been a little bit hard and stressful, and you know, life in general. So I will talk to you very, very soon. I love you so much. Please keep wearing whatever makes you happy. Wear all of the weird things. This is the whole point of this channel. Be your beautiful rainbow, goth, or whatever self. Happy spooky season if you're into like the spooky stuff, because I know a lot of people are getting ready for it. And yeah, I will talk to you very, very soon. Love you so much. Bye. Love you so much. Awkward pie. Pixi. Bye. Pixi out live. Love you. Bye.